Hello, my name is True and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront news update video. And in today's video, I am going to be detailing the last 3 heroes and villains within Star Wars Battlefront: Princess Leia, Han Solo, and Emperor Palpatine. I leaked these a few days ago and said these would be in the game, and it was confirmed by EA Star Wars today in a number of blog posts. Lots of information. I'll have to actually make a separate video on that information, so make sure you check that out. But anyway, if you are new around here and yet subscribe for the latest and greatest Battlefront news, make sure to click that subscribe button so you will never miss a thing. But yes, Emperor Palpatine, Princess Leia, and Han Solo has been confirmed. We do have in-engine renders of them and they look absolutely awesome. We also have details on their abilities, which I sort of leaked in another video as well. But anyway, we're going to kick things off with Han, and he has rapid fire, lucky shot, and shoulder charge. Shoulder charge is both an offensive and defensive move that basically, well, it's exactly what it says. You charge straight into groups of enemies and it damages them, but it can also get you out of sticky situations where you can just activate it if you're up against a group, you're outnumbered, for example. So that's pretty cool. It is quite unusual. Now, moving on to the second one, it is rapid fire. It's only active for a few seconds, but it allows you to fire Han's blaster as fast as you can pull the trigger without having to worry about overheating. So that's pretty cool, especially when the the DL-44, I think it is, something like that, the actual name of the blaster, is really powerful. And Lucky Shot is the third and final one. This is a build-up and release power that really is hard and effective against vehicles. Lucky Shot works for infantry as well, but it's even able to actually break through Darth Vader's block with the lightsaber. Moving on to Princess Leia, because she actually matches up against Emperor Palpatine. It is quite interesting. So she has Trooper Bane, Enchant Squad Shield, and Supply Drop. Let's talk about Trooper Bane. So it is a hard-hitting boosted blaster shot and is designed to be fired in single bursts, and it really packs a punch if you hit your target. A stormtrooper will be killed in one shot if you hit them, and against villains it will deal obviously a lot of damage and temporarily stun them, which is pretty cool. Now, Supply Drop does exactly what it says. It activates more abilities around the map, and it's basically a brand new drop for ground troopers or health boost for other hero characters if they are on the field. And on top of that, Enchant Squad Shield is essentially a squad shield, but it does have a few differences. It is far stronger. It can stop some force abilities, and Leia can even shoot out of it when she's inside it using Trooper Bane. So if you activate both at the same time and you're inside the shield, you can do it, whereas other ground troopers cannot. Now let's talk about the Sith Lord himself, Emperor Palpatine. He has Force Dash, Imperial Resources, and of course Force Lightning. So he does not have a lightsaber, which is quite true to the franchise in terms of the original trilogy. So Force Lightning does damage in all directions, which is absolutely insane, and apparently it is the best ability for Emperor Palpatine. It does chain lightning, so it does go from multiple enemies if they are close up. Now, Force Dash allows you to move very, very quickly in your current direction you are facing. So they've actually said, EA Star Wars have said that some people have been really startled when they've been aiming down their sights and all of a sudden Emperor Palpatine pops up and like lightens them, because he can move that quickly when you actually activate this ability. Finally, Imperial Resources allows you to be a team support, so you can actually hand out power-ups and health boosts just like Leia did. Something I found really interesting and unique to Emperor Palpatine and Princess Leia is this: if you spawn near Princess Leia, you will become an Alderaan Honor Guard, and this essentially makes you a better ground troop than you would previously be. And if you spawn near Emperor Palpatine, in contrast to Princess Leia, you will actually become a shock trooper rather than a standard trooper, which is absolutely insane because these are the only 2 characters that this happens on. So that's pretty cool. I suppose it makes up for not having as powerful weapon as obviously a lightsaber. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like rating and comment below if you want to discuss anything I've talked about in this video. I've got a feeling DLCs will actually bring new characters. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what characters you'd like to see within Star Wars Battlefront below. And if you missed any of these 2 videos on screen, be sure to check them out. And I'll see you all in my next Battlefront video. Goodbye.